Hey everybody, it's Melanie Mitro, and I am running this push group this month. And today's assignment is to talk about our why, the why that really makes you just angry about maybe something in your past or an experience. It's really about digging down and saying why do I want to pursue this business? Why do I want to grow this baby from the ground up? Why, when I'm met with opposition or failures or trials and tribulations, do I keep going? So I sat here and actually brainstormed. So I was like, I'm going to do this assignment right alongside of my coaches, and I'm going to share it. And as I'm writing it, I started with chills. Like I started to get hair standing up on my arms. And I'm like, I don't really know that anything pisses me off per se, but there are things in my life that as I look back at the past 4 years of being a Beachbody coach that have shaped me into the person I am today. And I kind of want to share it with you in hopes that maybe it helps you create a strong, deep-rooted why for what you're doing in your life right now and maybe even making a change. So, number one, when I became a Beachbody customer, my why for being here was that I was very unhappy with my body post-baby. I was lacking confidence. I hated the way my clothes felt. I changed my clothes 5 or 6 times, and I really, truly am driven by how I feel and how I look. So if I wake up in the morning and I get dressed and I don't like the way I look, I am having a bad day. I don't feel good. If my clothes don't fit right, if they don't look nice, I have a bad day. So after having kids and you have that bowl full of jelly for a belly and your arms are flabby and your face is just full and you're retaining water, you just feel blah. And so my why for starting Insanity was I wanted to change my body. I did not want to feel that way anymore. I wanted to regain confidence and energy that I had lost. After doing Insanity, I saw that I had really made a change, and I really wanted to share that with other people. So I became a Beachbody coach in July, almost 4 years ago, because I wanted to help other people. Because I felt like if I could do it, then they could do it too. And if I could change one person's life through Beachbody, then I had succeeded. So my why as a brand new coach was just that. I just wanted to help people feel the same way that I did. But inside, in the back of my mind, all these other psychological things were starting to happen that I didn't necessarily want to admit out loud because maybe it was embarrassing or I felt like it wasn't socially acceptable to say that, my husband and I scrimped and saved so I could be a stay-at-home mom. But I hated the fact that I didn't have any money to myself. I couldn't shop, which kind of makes me feel good, right? Having new clothes boosts your confidence, being able to buy whatever you want and have control of your own money. Those were things that I liked, that made me feel good, that I was earning money, I was contributing. And all of a sudden, that was taken away by choice, but I also didn't realize that my choice was going to affect me the way that it did. But as a mom, I'm not going to say out loud that to anybody else because I would feel guilty for saying that. But inside, I really was like, God, I miss having money. I miss being able to go shopping whenever I want. I want to be able to buy my kids new clothes. I want to be able to buy nice gifts for my spouse, for Christmas and for their birthdays. And all of that came to a screeching halt, family vacations, because there was just no extra spending money. So I hated that, but I suppressed that because I was happy that I was home with my kids. I didn't want to admit that was an issue. So as I started with Beachbody and I was getting on team calls and I was listening to the rank advancements and the shout outs and I was listening to people making money and I was seeing posts from other coaches about the opportunity, it sparked that competitive edge that I have because I'm a competitive person. And I was like, all right, maybe I could do that too. They're telling me their story that they're no different than me. So let me try it. And so that little competitive person inside of me just started to apply pressure and started to say, hey, if I hit Success Club, what will happen? Oh, wow. Okay. So I made $100 this week. Let me try to make $200 next week and then $500 a week. And then, oh my gosh, could I get to $1,000 a week? And I was challenging myself. And as I was going through this, I started to realize that I loved helping people. That is my background is in psychology. So I love people and I love seeing them succeed. And I could do that. And the more people I helped, the more money I could make. But it wasn't just helping people and just burn and turn. It was like, can I help these people and can they be successful? So can I pour all my time and energy into making my challenge groups awesome? But then also, can I help people with their business too? Can I teach people how to recreate what I've created and duplicate my Beachbody business? And so my why became, can I do this? Can I prove people wrong? I became angry and I was like, I'm going to prove you wrong. If you tell me I can't, I'm going to tell you I can't. And I'm going to say, watch me. I will show you that I can do this. So, my why has evolved from beginning to end to be what it is now. And I remember going to my first summit and seeing the coaches that were superstars in the top 10 standing on stage and being in awe of them and just so completely starstruck, and all I could think about was, I want to be on stage. I want to do that. I want to speak on stage. I want to be up there. And so those things went on my goal board and those drove me to every single day, no matter how many times I was met with opposition. I had such a strong why that was deep seated in, I never wanted to lack confidence again in my body. I never wanted to go back to where I was on day one. And I never wanted to go back to the situation where I did not have control of at least some part of my money, where I couldn't contribute or I didn't have a say in it. And so that really drove me. And now as my business grows, the success of my team is really my why. And that drives me because I want people to feel the way I felt when we paid off our mortgage or paid cash for our family vacations or things that we do. Like, I want other people to feel the same way, and that drives me. So my why truly is rooted in my wanting to help other people feel confident and secure, whether it's physical, whether it's financial, and just creating a well-roundedness of positivity where people are giving back. And so this is my assignment for the group, but I'm sharing it with you too in hopes that it will help you really find the driver in your life that pushes you to be the best version of you that you can be. All right, thanks for listening to me ramble. Have a great day.